All right, everybody. So super exciting news. I've decided to start a Skool community named Automation Station, and I will have the link below for you guys to join. It'll be free. And I just wanted to make a quick video because I was getting a lot of questions. I think I've received 5 so far since I've opened. That's a lot for me, asking me why I decided to start a Skool community. And so I just wanted to get on here and explain myself. I wanted to walk you through my decision process on why I started a Skool community. And I think one of the biggest reasons people ask me this question is because they're wondering why I didn't start a GoHighLevel GoKollab community versus a Skool community. I see that question come up all the time in the GoHighLevel Facebook group. And so I just wanted to give you my take on the whole thing. I'm by no means a community expert or anything, but I have my reasons. And so let's hop right into it. So first and foremost, if you don't know, I launched a program, a course, a mini course, if you would, on GoHighLevel's Voice AI. And in that course, I walk students through A to Z how to set up a voice AI, an inbound voice assistant for small businesses. And in the course, I use the example of a home service company, but I also provide additional prompts for real estate. I think I have a hair salon and a few others, right? And this video is not about that course, but what I realized is I started that course about 45 days ago. Since launching the course, I've sold, I think we're up to 275 right now and climbing. And I realized that I was getting a lot of great feedback. Not only was I getting a lot of great feedback, I was getting a lot of engagement. I've sold courses in the past when I was investing in real estate. I've given away courses for free. And one thing I noticed is that the engagement was kind of low in the courses. People weren't really making their way through the course, but this course was surprisingly highly engaged. And I think that was for a few reasons. I have the course sort of in this no BS format. I'm going straight, kind of like my YouTube videos, I'm going straight for the technical stuff. I'm making the videos small, digestible, and really practical for people to implement these tactics. I don't focus on the mindset, the fluffy stuff. All that stuff's sort of important, the sales and all these tactics and prospecting and all that stuff is very important, but that's not what I wanted the course to focus on. I wanted it to be more aligned with what I do here on YouTube. And so I think that's why the engagement was high, so high that people would reach out to me. I had my support email in there, and I still have my support email in there. People would reach out to me. They'd give me feedback. They'd give me praise. They'd have questions. And after about answering 100 of those emails, I realized it wasn't an efficient way for me to engage with my students or my audience. And so that GoHighLevel course member area was just a bit too static for me. It was sort of half duplex communications. We were talking, sort of an email there, an email here, and it just wasn't an efficient way to engage with the students. And so I wanted a better way, and I think a community is probably the best way to do that. In a Skool community, if you haven't been on Skool before, think of it as a Facebook group on steroids. There's a mobile app, and there's you can post on there sort of like a forum. There's a classroom section, there's a calendar, there's direct messaging, and it's just very intuitive and nice and easy to use. And you can have community discussions, community conversations using that medium, which is Skool. And so I just think it's a better way to do it. Another reason is one-on-one versus one-to-many. And in the IT world, we call it unicast versus multicast. And it's just another efficiency built in. Now, if I'm sitting here and I'm answering emails one-on-one with people, my time gets bogged down. Don't forget, I have a business to run. I have a full-time job and I have a family. And so I can only take on so much. And so in order for me to continue to engage with the people who watch my stuff, who I truly appreciate, and I really enjoy doing it, I have to figure out a solution that's most efficient. And I actually think engaging with the community instead of just getting my opinion and getting the opinion of others is actually extremely valuable to the person asking the question or suggesting, a change or some feedback or whatever it is. I think that the community aspect of it is extremely important, and there's efficiencies built in of going one-to-many. So also from a business decision, most of the people who watch my stuff are agency owners, business owners, whether they're just getting started or they already have a successful agency. I think business owners can appreciate the efficiency in one-to-many, right? There's no secret. I sell a course, albeit it's only $27 right now. The Skool community is free right now, but it's a business, right? And eventually that I look to scale that as I bring on more products. I need to look at efficient ways of distributing those products, and the Skool community, I think, I've yet to prove for my business, offers a great opportunity for me to be able to do that. And so I say that because I know most of my audience are business minded, entrepreneurial minded, and so it won't offend anybody. Networking, this is huge. And so I attached a screenshot here of just some of these people who've joined the Skool community so far. And this is primarily comprised of people who bought the Go High Level Voice AI course, because I sent them invites yesterday. And they're starting to trickle in. But again, this is going to be a free community where I will allow my YouTube subscribers to come in and interact with the community. But if you just look here for a second, you kind of have, you know, some of these descriptions, you know, currently an online marketing agency for 15 years selling Google ads. I blur people's names out just for privacy reasons. This person knows about meta ads, lead nurturing, web design, SEO services. Here we have a president/CEO of a company. We have an entrepreneur. Let's see, entrepreneurs hired Brian. So this guy's got, you know, he does something, you know, coaching maybe. This guy loves tech nerd stuff. And then you've got all these people in here, and I've read a few more that are just quite impressive. All these people in here who are like-minded and at different levels of this entrepreneurial journey. And so I think it's very, very important for me, valuable for me to be able to network with some of these people in a community of my own, but also valuable for the community members, right? You know, some of these people are just starting out, and to be able to interact with somebody who has 15 years of media buying skills and experience is just extremely powerful. So now, finally, I think the reason most people ask me the question is they're curious why I decided to use Skool over GHL, GoHighLevel's GoKollab. If you're unfamiliar, GoHighLevel is an all-in-one marketing and sales platform that you can white label and sell and provide agency services to small businesses, well, really any business. But they have a ton of functionality, and one of those features are a community function where it really looks like a one-for-one for Skool. Inside it works the same way. I'm not going to say they're copying Skool or who's copying who, I don't know, but it looks almost exactly the same and works almost exactly the same. Now, my decision here was simple. I see this question being asked all the time, and I had a few considerations. One, Skool costs money. For me to run this free Skool community, I have to pay $1,200 a year, right? It's $99 a month for each community. If I decide to open another community, it's another $99 a month, I believe. And so there is a cost component to it, which initially drove me to want to use GoHighLevel's GoKollab system, because that is already included in the $497 I pay a month to them. Now, there was one factor that just sort of the straw that broke the camel's back, if you will. I asked myself, am I a part of any GoKollab communities? And the answer was no. And I'm a part of about 6 or 7 Skool communities, and I've really enjoyed the user experience there as a user. I think more people know about Skool, at least the people that I interact with. And so it was just very simple for me. There wasn't a detailed analytical breakdown of like what does what and where the engagement rates are with which platform. I simply just asked myself, what am I familiar with? And Skool was the answer. And so I decided to go with Skool, even though it's going to cost me $1,200 a year. I'm okay with that. It's the cost of doing business. So for those of you who asked me why I chose one over the other, this video is for you. Don't be offended. I literally, if you're probably one of 5 people in the last day who have asked me that, and it's actually a great question. So I decided to make a video and post it on the Skool community, and I'll post it up on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I probably should have said this in the beginning. My name's Justin. I create content about problems I solved in my business, and most of them, if not all of them, are automations focused. I'm trying to build efficiencies for small businesses and myself and my clients, and I just document it here on YouTube with you all. And so whether you're a current subscriber or if you're new to the channel, click the link below. I'm gonna have a invite to my Skool community. It's totally free. As I create more YouTube videos, and we're actually gonna go back in the past, and we're gonna compile all the past YouTube videos and all the course resources that I give away to make course giveaway stuff easier. I build a lot of workflows and functionality inside of N8N. And like GoHighLevel, and sometimes I give away snapshots, and sometimes I give away prompts and N8N templates and all these different documents. I'm now just going to be able to give them away in the Skool community. So it's very efficient for me, saves me some time, and I think it improves the customer experience or viewer experience for you. So if you haven't joined, go ahead, hop right in, click the link below, and I'll see you on the inside. Have a nice day. Bye.